Happy Wine Wednesday. We're joined now by wine specialist Lori Budd, and today we're talking about Vermonte wine, and it's for any special occasion, but a special occasion that's coming up is Earth Day.
Yes.
So we're celebrating this great earth that gives us these such great wines.
Absolutely.
So tell us about this label.
So this is Vermonte wines. It is from Chile. So on the very thin border of South America, down towards the south, right? Casablanca Valley, which actually translates to House of White.
Okay.
So the region is spectacular for cool climate wines.
All right.
But what is so wonderful about Vermonte is that they started in like the 1990s and they have been totally dedicated to sustainability.
So a fairly new wine.
Yes,
winery.
yes, but they are 100% dedicated to preserving the earth and doing sustainability. So their vineyards are organic. So that talks about just how they treat the soils.
Right.
But they are sustainability also. So that means that they are environmentally aware. They are socially aware for their employees and economically aware. Everything is protecting the environment. And these beautiful labels.
I love the labels.
Right? We have a Sauvignon Blanc, a Chardonnay, and a Pinot Noir.
Okay.
And they all are farmed organically, but all of these bottles are part of a group called Kiss the Ground. So they donate money to each of the sales to the organization called Kiss the Ground, which is all about protecting the environment. So April 22nd, Earth Day. All right, and the first Earth Day was in 1970.
Oh!
Senator Gaylord Nelson decided that, you know what, it's really not a good idea to be dumping toxic waste into our oceans, into our waters, into, you know, the smoke all up. And so he created Earth Day, and on that first Earth Day, over 20 million Americans marched across the country.
Oh, wow.
And that was the first Earth Day.
And now we've got like whole businesses where that's like their philosophy. And you really see that today with people, that they want their, whether it's their winery or whatever company they're buying from, they really want that to reflect their same values.
Absolutely.
And so if you want to feel good about drinking wine and treating the earth good, then this is probably a good one. How would the way that they produce wine be different than somebody who's not as, you know, environmentally conscious?
Excellent. So these labels, as beautiful they are, they represent the cover crop that is in between the vines, and that's part of sustainability also. So they have cover crops so that they eliminate the erosion, and they use their own compost, so to give back to the environment. And then what I love is they have llamas and sheep that they feed through to cover, so they don't have to mow. They cover the cover crops that way. But also the other side of the llamas and the sheep is that fertilization, natural fertilization.
They've got the whole cycle there. Well, this is Sauvignon Blanc. That's delicious. I love that.
That is. So this Sauvignon Blanc is in stainless steel.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it is crisp and acidic, and you can
That's
taste,
what I like.
Right? It's a cool climate area, kind of equivalent to like Santa Barbara. If you think about that. They have that fog that comes in over their vineyards.
What's this next one?
This next one is their Chardonnay. So now this one is
me and Chardonnay, so we'll have to see. But I've never had a bad one from you.
This one is partially
it's real clear.
partially in neutral oak, and then partially in stainless steel. And so everything they do is for the environment. Their vineyards, you can smell the.
That's good. I just get so nervous about Chardonnay because I've had so many Chardonnays where I'm like, ugh. But it's nice and light, and it is crisp again, even though it's in the oak.
Right, so it's only partially in the oak.
Yeah.
So you're still being able to get that acidity out of that stainless steel, and the fact that it is that cool climate, that's the fruit you're going to get out of it, the more citrus fruit and the higher acidity.
Okay, so I like that sort of tart, crisp in a white.
Yes.
So I want to look for wines like Vermonte that are from that cool climate.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And so their vineyards are surrounded by 2,500 acres of natural forest.
Oh, wow.
They have their own reservoir, and they've counted over 24 different species of birds that inhabit their environment. It's a cool climate.
Yeah.
So we're going to get more of those red fruits out of this wine.
I love how light everything is. This is pretty light too. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. These are all delicious. Can we find these here?
Yes.
Where can we get them?
You absolutely can. These are found across the United States. You can find them in Total Wines. You can find them everywhere. $13.99.
Okay, well now I know that if I need a Chardonnay, my mother is coming to visit. So I will get this one because I like this one and it's a good price point and we can find them right here and we can celebrate the earth while we drink it.
Absolutely.
Lori Budd, thank you so much. We always enjoy having you. And look, I saved some for our cheers. Cheers, everybody. Stay right there. We'll be right back. I finally saved